Hello everybody, let's do another modes review. This time we'll be sure to include Phrygian dominant at the end and also practice mix perfect. And to be more exact, perfect practice mix perfect. So more practice never hurts, okay? So Ionian, first mode, intervals, major third, major seventh are the important tones, fourth degree, avoid notes. That means be careful when you use it. 5-1 would bring out the major sound, so 5 chord going to a 1 chord. Alright, Dorian, second mode, has a minor sound, and interval, root 2, flat 3, 4th, 5th, major 6, flat 7. So I'm going faster this time because we have already done it before, right? Dorian chord progression, 1 minor to a 4, dominant 7. And a characteristic note, major 6, okay? And we have no avoid notes here, okay? Technically, the flat 3 is also a characteristic note, but that doesn't distinguish Dorian from minor, okay? So the 6 would be the characteristic note. Phrygian, third mode, minor sound, and chord progression, root, flat 2, flat 3, 4th, 5th, flat 6, flat 7, alright? Chord progression, you can go from 1 major 7 to flat 2 major 7. Characteristic note, flat 2, alright? I can circle flat 3 as well, okay? But that wouldn't distinguish Phrygian from Ionian, okay? Alright, Lydian Major sound. It is the 4th mode. Formula, root, major 2nd, major 3rd sharp, 4, perfect 5th, major 6, major 7th. Okay? Characteristic note would be the augmented 4th. I meant to say the augmented 4th, okay? And also the major 7, but the major 7 doesn't distinguish Lydian from Ionian. Okay, so just sharp 4 would suffice. Chord progression here, we're talking about let's see, 1 chord. Okay, you can go major 7. Okay, going into a 2 major triad over root of 1 chord. So let's write down an example here. So D major on C. That's our Lydian chord progression there, okay? Okay, Mixolydian. Mixolydian. Let's check this out. Mixo, it's actually a blues sound or a mix of major and minor. And it's the 5th mode. Formula would be root, major 2nd. We have this bluesy move, flat 3 to 3, 4th, 5th, major 6, and also flat 7. And a Mixolydian chord progression would be going from 1 chord. You can go for dominant 7 chord here, going into a 4 on root of 1, going into a flat 7 on root of 1. So C7 going into F on C, going into B, flat on C. Alright. Aeolian, that's just minor, so 6th mode. Minor sound definitely, because that's actually just natural minor. Formula root 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. I shouldn't have to explain everything here, I guess. And I'm gonna... Okay, 2, 5, 1 would bring out the minor sound. Alright. I was thinking of skipping it, but for consistency's sake, let's just keep that. Okay, finally. Not finally, the second last. Locrian. Minor sound, okay. And it's the 7th mode. Formula would be root, flat 2, flat 3, perfect 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7. And chord progression wise, you can do bring out a Locrian sound by playing just 1 minor 7/5 chord. Seldom used on its own, or you can go for some other riffs. So, for example, you can go to 1, 5. That means power chord going into a flat 2, power chord going into a flat flat 2 power chord and flat 5 power chord. Okay, so for example, C5 going to D flat, going into a G flat, power chord, power chord. All right, finally, a new addition to our mode studies, Phrygian dominant. So it is the 5th mode of harmonic minor. Cool. This one is interesting. It has a lot of flattened degrees, so I would go so far to say it has sort of like a minor sound, really dark. Okay. Formula, root, flat to major third. That's the these two are the characteristic notes of Phrygian dominant. Okay, and perk 4th, 5th, and then flat 6, flat 7. Okay. In some cases, if you play the guitar or even on piano, you can do this flat 3 to 3 move again. All right, bend up the flat 3 to the 3. Okay, a Phrygian dominant chord progression would be going from 1 major triad to a flat 2 major triad to a flat 3 major triad. Though this one's from the relative, from the parallel minor though. From the, sorry, let's see. Let's do C, Phrygian, then C, then D flat major triad, right? C flat, oh sorry, C, and a D flat major triad. This one would be E flat. So, right, this one is from parallel minor. So, this guy is actually from C minor, all right? So, C major, D flat major, flat 3 major, then head back to flat 2, head back to 1. All right. That's a review. All right. Hope everything makes sense. Okay. Cool. Congratulations. You have finished this section.